Joined by Hofstra head coach John Russo following an 11-11 tie with Sacred Heart. Coach, not often we get a tie in baseball. Just give us your thoughts on today's performances.
Well, beat practicing, I'll say that for sure. It was just a college baseball game on a Wednesday. It wasn't necessarily played clean, done stuff. But I know this, we would rather have played a game today for sure than practice on a midweek this league in the season. So, we had a chance to get at bats to keep us fresh for this weekend. Got some guys on the mound that needed to get on the mound. Got to play a really feisty, Sacred Heart team that gets you ready to play. And at the end of the day, we were down 11-3, and we scored 8 unanswered to tie it. So I think that's pretty special at the end of the day to see a team fight back from down 11-3. That's what this team has done in the last 15 games. And glad to see we were keep able to do it. I think we should be able to carry that into Friday night at Delaware.
Coach, we look offensively in the game. Rob Weishire, 2 for 5, 4 RBI. How big of a spark is he not only offensively, but in that clubhouse as a whole to try to get the rest of that offense going?
They don't make him better than Robbie. He's just a great kid. Does everything right. He's the kind of kid that when he gets hit, you're more happy for him because of how deserving he is for them. But he works really, really hard. I think all the guys love him. We all love him as a coaching staff. The Weishire family themselves has just been a great addition and a huge part of Hofstra baseball for the last few years, and Robbie's just another piece of it.
You talk about a little bit about the back end of the bullpen. The Matt Seedham, the Mike Murray, Seamus Brazil really held things down in the final 6 and plus innings there at the end to get allow you guys a chance to get back in the game.
I think it was incredible. Matt was really, really good. It's coming in big. Him stranding that guy at third now in the 6th inning. Comes in, gets 1 pitch, 1 out, and so that ends up being big. And Matt threw really well, and really happy for Murray. To get a good outing in. He's worked really hard and fixing some things to get there. And Seamus has just been awesome. And not super happy he went 3 1/3 today. But we just didn't have much left with the game yesterday, getting ready for Friday night. And, Seamus will rebound really well, but I think this will probably knock him out of being available on Friday, which might come up and hurt us. But Seamus has been great. Love him.
Yeah, happy to see a guy like Kevin O'Connor get on base 4 different times today, 3 walks and a hit.
OC is, a big character guy. You got Dan Page, too, was 4 for 4 on base. And it was a really tough pinch hit for there in that inning with first and second, but Jimmy's a good hitter and liked the spot. But Dan Page brings plus defense. OC brings great defense. They bring great baseball players. They don't make many mental mistakes, and they just do a lot of the little things correctly. And I think they're a big reason why we win it. Even when they're not playing, they're like 2 more coaches on the bench. And you got Dan Page just yesterday finishing out. The 9th inning of our game against Brooklyn pitching. You had OC who sat out yesterday because he knew he was playing today and got a bunch of at-bats. And, I wanted to get him ready for Friday night versus Walters and knew we were facing a lefty today. And, I'm glad he got to do that.
Also down 11-3 heading to the bottom of the 6th. Your team was able to rally back for 8 runs between the 6th and the 9th. How does that speak to the ability of your team to still stay in games, call back the resiliency almost? Now, how does that help you moving forward into this last leg of CAA play?
We started on that Sunday at Towson. We were down that game, and then something's clicked, and we know what kind of club we are now, and we just stay together as a big family. And I think even you guys, it's fun to cheer for us, and it's fun to root for us. That the guys don't give up, the dugout doesn't give up, and I remember the Elon coach on Sunday was like, at some point we just thought you were gonna quit, and you guys never quit. And I think that's the best compliment a coach could ever get about his team. And you pitch, hit, whatever, but to have such good character and guys that fight so hard, isn't that what coaching is about? And super proud of it. Can't be prouder to be their coach.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
All right, thanks,
Thank
Coach.
you.